Another day, another raft of evidence against Chrisean Rock. Now, in this video, we're going to be digging into some very overlooked moments from earlier over the last couple of years that seem to hint towards Chrisean Rock. You know, she might have had something to gain by Ronnie not being here anymore, the alleged father of her baby who she's denied. She keeps saying that Blueface is the father of the baby. Everybody, including her own mother, believe that the baby was Ronnie's. Now, all of a sudden, Chrisean Rock is popping out going on streams with Blueface, and it makes me wonder. Is he scared of her? Does she have dirt on him that she's forcing him to stream with her? Or does he know that her time is limited and he's trying to run it up, get some clout, get her to tell on herself because he knows that she's going away for a long time? I don't know, but what I'm going to do in this video is going to show you all the new evidence that's come out over the last 24, 36 hours, and there's more and more evidence coming out by the day that just paints a damning picture of Chrisean Rock, and she's in full crash out mode, people. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is this. It's a very interesting clip. This is on the Chrisean family YouTube channel, funnily enough. Okay, but this is basically an old clip that recently resurfaced of Chrisean's mother giving her an ominous warning. So this just got uploaded 2 days ago. It's got nearly 1 million views. A lot of people are saying, hey, wait a minute, what the hell is this? So this is Chrisean's own mother saying that she knew from the beginning that Chrisean Jr. wasn't Blueface's child. Look at this.
Take this one,
it's mommy.
Hey. Okay.
What up? Chill out.
I know. I know.
All upset? Don't get all upset.
Blue need to know that too.
Nah, he spoke how he felt.
No, but he don't know. She gonna be in danger. I studied this. I watched this.
No, you have 12 children. I get it.
If I don't tell him, I can't say I didn't tell you. You understand? Yeah. Or the blood will be on my hand.
I'm ready to go.
Mom, all right, Mom, you chill out. All right, you chill out. Y'all speak. Okay, Mom. You're not gonna stop me from telling him. And I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my hand. Let me go. He doesn't know. Let me go. He's not gonna tell you.
So she was yelling and screaming and pleading, trying to let him know this ain't your child, Blue. Says her mama might be an addict, but she not stupid. Damn, the mom is actually a real one. I'm glad this clip got brought back into rotation. The way she's screaming at her mama make me wanna, This is y'all's holy hand. Shout out to her mom. Look at how she yelled at her own mother. All right. She said she knew that Ronnie was Junior's father from day one. Send this to Blue for a reminder. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Now she says she's still trying to keep up the lie. Now Ronnie's blood is on all of them. It's very sus. Let's watch it again because there are a couple moments I want to point out.
Take this one,
it's mommy.
Hey. Okay.
What up? Chill out.
I know. I know.
All upset? Don't get all upset.
Blue need to know that too.
Nah, he spoke how he felt.
No, but he don't know. She gonna be in danger.
He said she gonna be in danger. Blue needs to know.
I studied this. I watched this.
No, you have 12 children. I get it.
If I don't tell him, I can't say I didn't tell you. You understand? Or
if I don't tell him, I can't say I didn't tell you.
the blood will be on my hand.
Or the blood will be on my hands.
I'm ready to go. Mom, all right, Mom, you chill out. All right, you chill out. Y'all speak. Okay, Mom. You're not gonna stop me from telling him.
You're not gonna stop me from telling him.
It's not gonna be on my hand.
She said she don't want blood on her hands.
He doesn't know. Let me go.
This ain't right. Even her crackhead looking mom knew something was up. So another recent clip that's been going around on the Exposing Chrisean Rock subreddit has showing Ronnie Doe's former manager, okay, basically discussing the threats that Ronnie was allegedly receiving. This is Jess West. She's been doing a lot of speaking out about this situation. She's not scared. She's speaking her mind. And this is more clips of her basically saying that there were threats that Ronnie was going to be, you know, deleted.
You know, during when Ronnie started getting really big, I want to say it was really after the Tasha K interview. I think that interview kind of blew him to the spotlight. He did Tacos and Shawarma with Elle, and then he did Tasha K. And after that, it was like crazy. And he started getting death threats, and he started getting threats. And he would tell me, I'm getting threatened from Chrisean and her family. I'm getting threatened. And I had gotten threatened by the circus members. I got my pages taken. I got doxxed. And I I was just really trying to keep him focused. Like, Ronnie, it comes with the territory. They're going to try to scare you. Chrisean fans are psycho. They're going to try to make you back down and go in a court and retract all your statements. So I was just in this mindset of like, go, go, go. We got to keep going. In this industry, you got to be fearless and relentless. You got to go, you know? So, you know, there was a couple times where we had to buy him plane tickets out of Maryland, fly him to Nevada because he was scared for his life. And people ask me, you know, you hear all these rumors. Ronnie was in the streets. Ronnie was doing this. Ronnie was doing that. Ronnie never told me he was in fearful of his life from anybody else but Chrisean and her family. You get it? That's.
I mean, it's pretty damning, all right? It says Ronnie was also doing music before Chrisean, and you can hardly call what Chrisean did music, but you know she tries to destiny swap with everybody because she doesn't have her own personality. It says it's like, who didn't the Malones threaten? That's all they do, especially miss consequences pending. He also told Bonnie whilst on live with her about Krusty and her family because there are so damn many of them, and he said they're dangerous. Even if they can't stand each other, they'll come together to keep your unit safe and secure and then go separate ways again. He said it twice to Bonnie live. Funny how she only comes out now and states all of this, but didn't before it went viral or when TMZ dropped it. Yet she's got a pic of her and Blue after Ronnie died. If she thought he knew anything about it, or if Chrisean did it, then why go out partying, taking pics with the ops clout chaser to the highest degree next? People aren't feeling her, some of them. She spoke out as soon as she found out, but now she works at No Jumper. She interacts with people like Blueface for hostings. The whole industry is based on clout, and Ronnie became involved with her knowing that. She was helping him, and they all sign up for clout chasing. Now she's on a bigger platform. She's getting more attention, and people are seeing her. I'm sure you only have to go through her old posts on Instagram to prove that she's been a Ronnie supporter. Says, yep, and the manager has had the same consistent story throughout the years. This is probably the third time I've heard her state that he was not in the streets, that the only people threatening him was Krusty and the Malone family. She stated multiple times about having to fly him out of state because he was scared, but yet MFs are believing a bitch who can't even finish a sentence, let alone keep the same story. Never seen so many naive, stupid people in my life when it comes to her fan base. They're shit crazy. Okay, that is actually insane. Said he actually had a job when it happened. He had a van and everything, was doing some type of trade like landscaping or painting or house construction work. I think he'd been working for about 4 to 6 months prior. He'd gotten himself together. I remember seeing a clip where the van was shown. It had a cab where he sat to drive in an open flat back to place tools with a canopy covering the tools. It was a brown cream color older van, but hey, everyone got to start somewhere. And I think I remember talk about Ronnie and Bonnie doing something together like a song or something because both of them started to gain attention and have a fan base. I guess the others didn't like that fact neither. All of you are on here talking bad about this woman. Do your research before saying she never spoke out, because clearly you have no idea what you're talking about. Just say that you didn't know who she was before, and that's why your behind was in the dark. Also, learn to understand how trends and algorithms work. You're seeing what she is saying now because Ronnie's investigation is trending. She's getting interviews for that same reason. Not everything is a conspiracy. She's been saying this for a long time. I agree. Right? I agree. So these are similar statements that she made years ago, right? She's been saying this. We don't need to sit here and watch the whole thing. But Jess West, she's been saying this, all right? She's been saying it. So now we're hearing once again from Quell. This is the person who first came forward with the claims that Chrisean Rock was being investigated, and he was confronted about his own alleged role in the murder. This says exclusive former interview with the alleged hitman Quell. It says Quell admits he was the person who sent the info to WAC 100. Right, so this is a long clip, but they're saying this whole thing is an admission of the crime.
Hey y'all, shout out to Queen Lex. Look at this, y'all.
Just because I told WAC 100 he died don't mean nothing.
You are banking on WAC 100, keeping it real and not snitching. But I just want you to know that the
WAC 100 is a federal.
Niggas don't care about that no more.
What you want me to call Woody right now?
You know what you
Hold
did.
up.
What about the picture you sent to WAC?
You want me to call Woody right now? Hold up, time out. You want me to call?
What about that? What about when you let WAC know that Ronnie was gone?
This is the hitman, y'all.
I can do that.
That said, how many detectives came and talked
He's
to
a
him?
blogger.
Well,
he died. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, bro? You know he died? No, I didn't know he died. I'm about to post it on my page. Okay. But did you know WAC 100 is a federal informant? Let me call Woody right now on the phone. He will tell you this. That I'm gonna be talking to WAC about murder.
that's the thing.
I'd have been in jail if I did anything and told WAC. I'd have been in jail.
Okay.
You don't think WAC would have? If Blueface owed me $100,000.
And now that's cap. So we already know he's a liar, right? Sam WAC's a federal informant. People love to say that, but like that's never been proven. There's never been any evidence presented for that. So like you got me thinking you were lying now.
Why did you send him a picture?
Why I send him a picture?
Yeah.
Because I just want to be messy.
Why would you do that though? You don't think
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, because we ain't got no problem. I really don't have no problem with you. Somebody sent me a picture, right? And it was in a group chat with a lot of, no, you don't know. Somebody made a group chat and sent the picture out.
Chrisean was in the group chat, nigga. What do you mean, somebody?
Okay, no, Chrisean didn't send a picture though.
Nigga, did y'all see his Why you playing semantics with me?
A fan sent the picture.
And Chrisean knew she was in the fucking group chat. What are you talking about?
Can I say something though? Well, as far as my knowledge, I was the only person that opened that group chat, and I'm the one that sent it.
Justice. And Chrisean in the same group.
I mean, I got group chats right now. People sending me stuff.
Okay, is that the only group chat that you and Chrisean was in? Yes or no?
No.
Exactly. So stop fucking playing with this, boy.
Alright, so me and Chrisean was in another group chat. What that mean?
What you mean, what that mean? Why would you lie about it in the beginning?
I never lied about nothing.
That's what it is. You came online and act like you didn't know what happened. I didn't know. Y'all tell me if it's true or not. Nigga, you came online like, I didn't know. Nigga, what you think you doing?
It's for the comments, it's the engagement. See, if you study YouTube like I do,
He's not trying to say he just wanted it. No, it's not working on me.
It's the engagement.
Stop playing with me. Don't come to me about no damn engagement.
I'm a troll. That's what I do.
You and Chrisean thought that since y'all was in a group chat that y'all could talk through the comments. Run away from the camera with me.
Honey.
Ain't no honey. Remember when you was talking about how they was gonna rob that girl? Remember when you told me about that?
Yeah, they was.
Okay then. Y'all was, and answer this, was y'all not gonna rob Blueface, nigga? Was you, Trauma? Y'all niggas was gonna rob Blueface. She called y'all. Y'all was setting that up. Don't look at me crazy.
No, she called Cassidy. I didn't.
We done. You know why it didn't happen?
It didn't happen because I didn't have nothing to do with it. If I had something to do with it, we'd have robbed his ass. Trust me.
Well, y'all probably on rob.
She'd have got robbed. 100,000. I need it. 100,000. I need it.
12.
Fuck Blueface. Blueface just blocked me from commenting on his Twitch yesterday.
Yeah, and he blocked you because he did not want you to kill Ronnie. Chrisean did. He's not cool with you because of what you did. You let Chrisean trick you, my nigga, into thinking that Blueface wanted him. Chrisean played on you, bro.
Can I say something?
Got you to do
Can
that.
I say something?
So this is the narrative that's been pushed around, right? And I feel like his reaction is very interesting. The narrative that's being pushed is that Chrisean made him think that Blueface wanted Ronnie dead for 100,000. And then it turned out they say that this is just a theory that's going around, all right? I can't substantiate with this with facts, all right? And this is just opinions, theories. I'm not responsible for these opinions that are going around. But what the theory that's going around is that basically she was trying to frame Blueface for having this guy kill Ronnie. Now, he is going to give more of a context to those rumors. And as he said himself, he's a troll. He's just trying to farm engagement online.
That Blueface was going to give you an opportunity that you did not get.
Shout out to Queen Lex.
No, what the fuck?
Made you think Blueface wanted Ronnie dead.
No, Blueface ain't want Ronnie dead. Blueface trying to figure out who the daddy.
He respected the fact that Ronnie was the daddy. Chrisean wanted Ronnie gone to go with her narrative, Quill.
I respect it too. I respect it.
You fell for it. You fell for it.
I tell everybody Ronnie looked like the baby.
You fucking fell for it.
I tell everybody I feel where Ronnie was coming from.
Baby, if you pick him out, that baby need that man more than anything. You see how he's struggling. That baby is struggling, and he don't got real love around him. This man was willing to die about his son.
Because guess what? Blueface ain't taking care of the baby. Blueface don't give a fuck about the baby. Everybody, I feel where Ronnie was coming from.
Baby, look at Junior. He needs somebody that loves him. If you pick him out, that baby need that man more than anything. You see how he's struggling. That baby is struggling, and he don't got real love around him. This man was willing to die about his son.
Because guess what? Blueface ain't taking care of the baby. Blueface don't give a fuck about the baby. I wish Ronnie was the father and still here.
He was the father, Quill.
I'm a gangster. I ain't taking no nigga away from their kid.
You took the only parent that really loved that baby.
So you saying I took Ronnie?
You did, Quill. I'm sorry, I can't play this game with you. I know you did it, okay? And look at his face. I know you did it.
I love this shit right here.
Come on.
How long you been dead for, like 2 years now?
Don't disrespect them.
No,
right?
answer your question.
You know how long you been dead.
So if you been dead,
you went live on the fucking anniversary. You went live on the anniversary. Stop playing with me.
Like I said, if you
better be repenting to God and asking God for forgiveness.
Listen, listen, honey, if he been dead for 2 years and I've been talking all this shit,
you know he has a family and shit, Quell. You know he's a family and shit. And
you see my daughter?
you don't want the judge to say that you wasn't remorseful.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
You see my beautiful daughter?
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna go do something to a bluffing ass county nigga?
I don't want you to be out of their life. I don't. When I hear you, when I hear you,
can I talk? But time out. My girl know Chrisean.
You fuck
my
with that
girlfriend.
Tell her about you fucking Chrisean at the hotel that night when Chelsea got mad at you. Tell her, nigga. Tell her about the night you fuck Chrisean and now you asked her could you come home. Yeah, I know you know. Can I come home? You fuck Chrisean that night. She got a half a baby for $50.
Yeah,
that's why Chelsea was mad because you and Chrisean left her all fucking night, nigga.
Oh, you be studying me. I mean, me and Chrisean was smoking in my car. My girl knows.
Fucking
time out. My girl know Chrisean.
You fuck
my girlfriend knows Chrisean. Chrisean got my girlfriend.
You playing with.
So somebody not locked up for crime?
Well, and you know you did it. You know you did it. And the fact that he's smiling and stuff like that.
Since you're thorough, I want to know what killer that you know gonna do something to somebody and gonna go crazy like this and ain't been locked up yet?
Woody's
situation different. They gave him immunity to get on.
That's who you want to be like. The fuck?
Okay, y'all, look at this. Look at this.
I say you and Woody chat, nigga.
And I will do a part 2, y'all. He admitted to screwing Chrisean that night, y'all.
I've been catching bodies. I want you not to fucking run.
You been catching bodies.
I don't promote that. That's not true.
I've been putting that eyes on niggas. Ronnie, I wouldn't waste. Trust me, I would.
And so now that he want to be disrespectful and stuff, I'm always thinking in my mind, I'm always thinking about Ronnie's family. I'm always thinking about them, and I know that people gonna send them stuff and stuff like that. And I started, because see, now you're not finna just be on here kikiing and stuff like it's funny, and you trying to take this light. So I had already had it made up in my mind. Alexis, I think you done got all you gonna get up out of this one. Watch this.
If I had the chance, I would have beat the shit out of Ronnie for saying what he said about trauma. He's not worth taking his life.
He did not disrespect trauma. You kept trolling him. You kept trolling Ronnie. You kept picking with him. Well, you know you did. You gonna lie
You gonna lie like this?
What you mean?
I caught it on a video.
What are you talking about? No, you was trolling him when the shit happened in the mall.
Okay, come back for part 2.
So look, if that's the alleged hitman, all right, he talking a little bit too much, all right? I'll be honest with you. And he said, is someone not arrested for the murder? I would like to know who that is. It says Chrisean was also in the group chat where he sent the picture of the crime scene, and he admits that. Why does Chrisean and Whack 100 need confirmation of Ronnie's death? It says because she had Quell think that Blue was the one that was going to pay him, and this is the reason he sent it to Whack, because Blue was in jail. Blue didn't have nothing to do with it. It was Chrisean lying ass. There was also the same people she was going to have come to California and rob Blue. That's probably how he got Whack's number, because when Whack tells the story, he says someone who knew Chrisean confirmed the plot, and Quell can't hold ice water. People saying throw them all in jail. Said if he really did it, then he's going to fold like a lawn chair in the interrogation room. He couldn't even handle a conversation with that lady, and she untrained. So I thought he was going to talk to the police 2 Mondays ago. What happened? I think he lied to get Sean's attention. I think he lied about when he talked to them. I think he'd already snitched. I'm getting the vibe he already took a plea. I can't keep up with the situation. She getting locked up or what? It says, absolutely. My theory is she tipped off the feds. The money she sent to Quell is the reason the feds are involved now. If it's murder for hire, they're definitely going to get involved, and the feds known for cracking them cases. And in some cases, the max is the death penalty. It is crazy. They're saying it's obvious that Whack 100 knew someone from Baltimore who was either at the scene or knew someone who was there. Process of elimination narrows it down to a few people, Chrisean being one of them. They're saying this is Whack's reaction to the picture that Quell sent him. Oh my God.
You speak against me, disrespect me, I'm not going to have nothing but disrespect for you. I don't give a fuck who he is. I don't give a fuck who know it. I ain't got no condolences or nothing. Fuck that nigga.
So apparently, I mean, I don't know what type of potato this photo was taken on, the screenshot was taken on, but it says this is the scene, something Chrisean, something for boyfriend, blogger, blank, something talked about, got killed. And then that's kind of the thing there. Okay, this is actually a more higher quality image. So Whack posted this on his page, The 100 Show, said, never knew this man Ronnie, but I heard he called me out by my name. It took blank for people to now know your name. You made it to half my age. Now you're on Blue Rock TV front page. Batter up. It says this is a scene from Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend's Roddy murder scene. He was just shot and killed. That's crazy. Whack 100 is a demon. I'm not trying to get on Whack's wrong side whatsoever, okay? This is just documenting what was said, what was going around, all right? We done seen that. It says, why the hell would Quell have Whack 100's number in his group chat and Whack was on no jumper? He basically backtracked on everything he said previously. He's guilty too. He was so nervous. I don't agree with that, but I do think Whack is just trying to separate himself from this already. It says, I think Whack and Quell already talked to detectives and are cooperating. More than likely, they were told to throw off suspicion as not to spook Chrisean and her family of thugs. Their main concern is not keeping the public updated with truths, and that's A-okay. Let's not speculate who's lying and who's not. It's going to play out just right, I promise. I watch a lot of Law and Order. I know these things, lol. So let's move on to another piece of evidence, okay? So in the meantime, whilst all of this is going on and while Chrisean's time is running out, the sand is slipping through the center of the hourglass very quickly, Blueface and Chrisean Rock have been live streaming together, even though just last month, Blueface claimed he wanted nothing to do with her or her son. It makes me think, all right, is there some kind of extortion going on? Is Blueface realizing that her time is up and it's going to be viral to have her on here snitched on herself? Maybe this is a sting operation and Blueface is like, I'm going to get her comfortable on the stream and get her to admit what's going on. But this is a throwback clip. Blueface says, Chrisean Jr. is not my kid and Chrisean's not my baby mama. He didn't want nothing to do with her not so long ago.
It's not my kid. It's not my baby mama. I'm not claiming that nigga. I'm not claiming her. It's not that. If I'm fucking you and your kids are around, I'm going to be nice to him. I'm going to do little handshakes, rough him up, give him a little tickle monster, all the shits.
That gunshot at the end was a little bit brazy. Like, what? What? They're saying, poor Junior, no one loves him. This is really sad. It is really sad. The whole thing's sad. Waiting for Chrisean to crash out. So 20 days ago, he talking about he ain't got nothing to, don't want nothing to do with her. It ain't his kid. He said he'll ruffle the kid's stomach or whatever he said. But 2 weeks ago, at the end of July, a post appeared on Blueface Instagram claiming the opposite. And people were saying that this was suspicious. All right. I don't know if he was trolling. I don't know if he was hacked. A lot of people were suspicious. Said this move right here has everything to do with investigators asking questions in Baltimore about Ronnie's son. This whole weekend is an act. This was 13 days ago. It says Blueface publicly claims Junior. Chrisean has to be smiling after this. He posted it and said, my son. This is Blueface's story. My son. That's crazy. That is actually insane. So that was said. All right. Said she did this the first time he was reported dead, posted those fake DNA papers of Blue being the dad. She's trying to get ahead of the narrative per usual. Exactly. It's all about Ronnie. They're linking up together to throw the feds off from thinking that that's Ronnie's child. Why? Motive for murder. That's an extremely stupid move on their parts. Them linking up is more damning evidence as opposed to them not being together. Plus, she brought her brother along with her. She didn't do that when she went to Miami, California a couple of weeks ago. So why is she with him? Why is he with him now? The block is hot and we might be seeing a perp walk. But the serious question is, where is Junior? Right? Comments on TikTok seem to think Krusty took his phone and deleted Navia pics and uploaded these. Of course, they're ecstatic about BF claiming Junior. What's Krusty going to do when Navia and Rella have their babies? Right? They're both guilty of sin. I hope Blueface and Chrisean rot in prison for what they've done to Ronnie and his child. She posted that. It's already gone off his page. They're both clowns. They're high on drugs. This is crazy. So they basically were detained on live stream after returning from a show in San Diego. So this is the sort of nonsense that they're getting into. Blueface and Chrisean Rock has run in with cops after San Diego show captured on live stream. So Blueface and Chrisean Rock were pulled over by San Diego police following the rapper's show Saturday night, and the tense encounter was all captured on his live stream. When this clip was going around, some people thought, finally, justice is here for Chrisean, but no, that isn't what was going on. Look at this. Says, according to what appeared to unfold on the live stream, Blue, Chrisean, and others were stopped by members of the San Diego Police Department shortly after his performance at Blue Temple, Blue Cabana.
Because look at the fucking people. Okay, look.
Hey, don't you know you're right, bro?
Stop doing that.
You know you're right?
Stop doing
For a
that.
small fee, I could be a lawyer right now.
What is your problem?
For a small fee, I could be a lawyer right now.
Okay.
On the Lolo.
Put it on this, put it on this.
On the Lolo, I could be a lawyer right now. Oh, girl. We're right here trying to get our gun night going in the pig god for Sean Rock.
That's what I'm telling you.
Right. You guys are doing this on purpose in the site to me.
And your first name?
I literally had conversations with your guys' boss, and he was in the city to let them know that we are going to be out of this.
They look stressed.
We're going to have to step out, man. If you want to put your equipment up here safely. I know it's expensive, man.
All right, give me 1 second, man.
Yeah, that is tense. It says cops were seen asking the rapper and members of his camera crew to exit the vehicle. Video from the live stream appeared to show Blueface and others temporarily placed in handcuffs while Chrisean held her young son, Chrisean Jr., who Blueface has repeatedly denied being the biological father of. It's unclear from the live stream why the vehicle was stopped or whether any citations were issued. The circumstances surrounding the traffic stop remain based on what was allegedly captured and discussed during the live stream. San Diego Police Department had been reached out to. I don't think they commented. The group was ultimately released. There's no indication from the footage that Blueface and Chrisean were arrested in connection with the encounter, and the rapper and his crew appear to comply with officers' instructions. Blueface and Chrisean have had a highly publicized, often tumultuous relationship over the years. Now look, that was sus. The cops are on them. They're monitoring them, right? Remember that Dirk song, Monitoring Me? They're monitoring them. Now, they've continued live streaming together, and it's been super weird. During their recent, one of their recent streams, Chrisean Rock talked about running away. Listen to this, right? They're saying brought to you and boosted by Zeus Network and Israel.
I really want to go to Jerusalem. I really want to go somewhere where God baptized at, like the Jordan River. These are places where Jesus Christ was there, present. And I'm wondering why I haven't experienced those places, the same places Jesus experienced.
She's trying to get the hell out of the country, man. All right, she's trying to get the hell out of the country. This was earlier today. This is how they trick Christians in America to support Israel, also cheer on degeneracy. It's also Zionist propaganda hiding behind Christianity to make Christians complacent with degeneracy. As a Christian, you're allowed to say, no, I don't support her actions, end of. You're allowed to have a red line. What kind of Christian do you support? I'm sorry, I'm not going to put my tinfoil hat on, but I do find it really lame when people just try and make everything about Israel. Like, brother, I don't think the Israeli psyop is extending to Chrisean Rock. I don't think the Israeli Zionist lobby is paying Chrisean Rock to do things, right? I think we're going a little bit too ridiculous with this one. But basically, okay, she is obviously hinting at leaving the country, and I think she would like to flee if she could, in my opinion. Now, Redditors on the Exposing Chrisean Rock subreddit also uncovered, oops-a-daisy, an X post where she apparently tagged Trump. Now, is this going to come up? Yeah. So her supporting Trump, she's trying to work on that. She's trying to pre-order that pardon. All right. Not the first person we've seen try and pull this one. All right. Andrew Tate tried to pre-order a pardon, but I think it got stuck buffering over there. Said, God going to continue to use Donald Trump. Jesus bless our president. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Please, I need that pardon. Says, I wonder, would all the old crack babies who drank in their own pregnancies and have been living on government assistance for the last 50 years approve of this? So just like she's planning to go on to Jerusalem, she's got no idea what's happening in the real world. I bet she's never voted once. She'll do anything to go viral, which she's not going viral for. This dumb shit. Who cares about a crack baby who supports Donald Trump? Trying to get a favor. All right, that's my thought. She's trying to be friendly, looking for a presidential pardon. She's cooked. No pardons for you, ho. All right, so during another moment from the stream, she raised eyebrows when she claimed where she's from. She's from Baltimore, but no, in this instance, she said she's from Bodymore.
Here. Seymour, nigga.
What's Seymour? Because you
Baltimore.
No. Look. We straight from Bodymore, okay?
Bodymore.
All right, let me tell you.
Shout out to SOS Weeder.
But Bodymore? Isn't that where your baby father got murdered? Okay, that's a little bit crazy. So in this, she claimed that her and Blueface were more than just friends, all right? According to this clip, apparently it's serious between them again. Look at this one.
We like married technically. All right, I'm gonna keep that to myself. They ain't ready for that.
Hey, yeah.
And it's crazy.
So she's saying they married technically, all right? It says, I thought you got married when he was in prison. LMFAO, clowns just be lying. She married to everything but the responsibilities of taking care of Junior and making sure he good. All right, it's crazy. So some people believe there might actually be a reason behind them claiming to be married so they can't testify on each other. It says, do they really think that marriage equals no testimony and it will save them in court? I think Rock and Blue are trying to look like a loving family to run off and elope. They're trying to get married so they can't testify against each other, but it won't matter because the feds have been collecting evidence. Also, I just saw a case where a girlfriend was arrested for witnessing her boyfriend abuse his child. Even though she didn't do it, she was well aware the child was endangered. Blue can go down for this too. His best bet was to cooperate with the feds and get immunity or reduced sentencing. People saying, I don't think they're that smart. Somebody just posted a video where Krusty Crack said that they're low-key married, and some of y'all ain't far off, but I don't think they got married for legal purposes. I think these idiots are just dumb and doing anything for clout. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. So another point during the live stream, Chrisean was seen playing with a toy pistol in a scene that raised a few eyebrows. This was a little bit weird. Look at this.
I ain't trying to get away with his little coin, so.
Shut up.
She said.
Coin, so. His little coin, trying to get away with his little coin, so.
Shut up.
He trying to get away with his little coin, so pow, pow, pow. And he said, shut up. Right? She's not playing with superior little cap gun. It said, he about to be with Chrisean for a whole week, man. I know Nevaeh crashing out. She's probably given birth all by herself. What a piece of garbage, but we knew that already. I don't think he would miss it. Blue loves money. Streaming equals money. Nevaeh's labor stream would bring too much revenue to miss it. I actually do think he'd miss it. Just kind of proves a point to her, like show her that he can. Since she's high as F and already super low on brain cells, daily thought functioning. I hate her. All right, Chrisean really don't give a F. You're being investigated for unaliving Ronnie and still on stream playing with a toy pistol. She can't read a room to save her life. I was just about to comment the same thing, pretending to shoot the chat while being investigated for murder. The second time, she is so painfully stupid, this whole circus feels like a fever dream. How can you do this to your pregnant-ass girlfriend right before she's about to give birth? I swear he tries to destroy this woman's mental health on purpose. Sick, sick fucks. Okay, it is insane. She's absolutely fried. Look at her eyes. There's no way in hell she'll get back on her dumbass stream and preach about being pure and how demonic Blueface is after she repeatedly meets with him weekend after weekend to get banged out and dropped like a bad habit. Crazy. So she apparently she apparently described her and Blueface as the biggest power couple in the industry. All right? This is insane. She thinks that they're like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Because I love you for real. Like, what? You know who we is? We bigger than Jay and Beyonce. And no shade to them. We love them, but you know this out shit.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All right, I don't know. I don't know about all that, bro. It says, what if the entire village is our word? We are bigger than Jay and Beyonce. It says, Blue calling this a confessional is actually the perfect description. I'm not even completely sure what's going on there, but it seems like Blue is literally just letting her talk. She seems very, very drunk and she's saying a lot of dumb shit. I think he's just letting this happen for content and he knows that she's going to jail for a long time. I honestly think that's what's going to happen. Sometimes you really don't have to argue, interrogate, or expose anyone. Just be quiet and give them the floor. People will tell on themselves eventually. She got to be rolling off a pill in that snow. Also, a Peepavello Vu fan. What if the village is our word? It's the meth giving her feelings of grandiosity. She already has bipolar, so doing meth makes it 38,383 times worse. All right, delusions of grandeur, that mania, and he's just laughing in her face. She's officially lost the daggone plot, although I don't think she ever had it in the first place. She's off her rocker now. She's on another planet. I've asked several people in the real world, younger kids I've worked with in my niece's college. No one even knows who Chrisean Malone is or Blueface, for that matter. Not one person I've met in real life even knows who these effing people are. Further proves her narcissistic personality disorder of grandiose, entitled bullshit. Okay, so last thing I'm going to show you is this. While all this is going on, the Redditors on Exposing Chrisean Rock have claimed that they are now being targeted as well. It says, be aware of the rock tards in here thinking that we care about our genuine comments being downvoted more than we care about the truth. They'll stop at nothing to get your account banned to push their narrative and further push confusion. I have a whole list. Inbox me and keep exposing them. Okay, they're saying that the Reddit team is somehow pushing the Chrisean Rock agenda. I don't know about that. Maybe you're smoking what Chrisean Rock's smoking. It says we need to start referring to them as her accomplices at this point. Her fans worship her like she's their god. Idolatry at its worst. We got to start telling the mods every time we see one they're here. Some of them have multiple accounts, right? It says they actually got me muted for 3 days and the second time they reported me would have been 7, but I won my appeal. Several of us are preparing a whole rollout to better regulate this movement. They will all be exposed slowly but surely. Says, I got reported the other day. My brain just cannot rationalize with people that support her or think that what she does is okay in any capacity. Man, they go after me in the YouTube comments hard. She's a great mom. You must not know anything about that. Okay, delusional. All right. It is crazy. It is crazy. So look, I'm not sure if like the Reddit team and the mods are conspiring against them, but what I do think, look, I'll keep it real with you. This is my opinion. Okay. This isn't a fact, but it's my opinion. I think Blueface is laughing in her face. I think that she is not long for her freedom, just in my opinion. based on things that I've seen to form that opinion. And I think Blueface is just running it up. I think he's saying, you know what, let me get these streams in, these subs in, and they'll probably be using these clips and documentaries once she does get arrested. That's just my opinion. That's just a guess of what I think's going on. I will keep you guys posted if an arrest does happen, but I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Peace.